Alright, let's talk. Intergender matches for WWE 2K25, a city-like mode that's like NBA for WWE 2K25. The final boss is getting his final boss entrance, of course he should. That will be a 2K25, and a Bloodline showcase of some sort, which I fully predicted anyway, especially with Roman being on the cover, not official. So let's start with this video that has been circulating the interweb, all over X, all over Twitter, of Hip Hop Gamer, and an interview with Brian Williams of the WWE 2K team. I have much love for Brian. I got to talk to Brian last year at WWE 2K24 at their Royal Rumble event that I was so grateful to be a part of. We need to talk about some of these things that have been in this Hip Hop Gamers video. Why? Because one thing has been proved kind of already. He mentioned intergender matches. Now, if you have a look on WWE 2K's, here it is right here, WWE 2K's Twitter, they have a video of Rhea Ripley and Dominic Mysterio, and in there they talk about Intercut by Dominic Mysterio, who interferes in there, where they're completely teasing intergender matches, which is one of the points that the Hip Hop Gamer made. It was like, intergender matches are coming to 2K25. That's a pretty big deal. We ain't had intergender matches for a very long time. So if you want to get revenge for Dominic Mysterio and let Dominic whoop Rhea Ripley because that couldn't happen on TV, you should be able to do that in WWE 2K25, which will be fun. Another thing confirmed in that Hip Hop Gamers video is that the final boss will have his updated entrance, as confirmed again by Brian Williams. I'll link the video down in the description below. An interesting thing that the Hip Hop Gamer is claiming is a city-like mode coming to WWE 2K25. Now forgive me, I'm not an NBA guy. I've not played NBA properly since NBA Jam back in the day on the Sega CD. But they're talking about how you will be able to run around a city, be able to wrestle and do different things, different simulations, which sounds pretty cool. But is it going to be like a made-up city? Let me know in the comments below if you are an NBA fan and you know of this city mode. Because the only thing I can think of, if you remember SmackDown Just Bring It and SmackDown Shut Your Mouth, the little backstage roaming things that you could do, that's the only thing that I can piece together that maybe you'll be able to do. Again, I haven't played NBA in the city. I did a bit of research on it before I loaded and started recording this video. And it talks about how hit the course of other players in NBA 2K25, the city on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and PC, which is console exclusive obviously. Take a stroll down the city, upscale Boulevard of the Stars, this year's centralized hubs for ease of access to different game modes and shops featuring iconic brands and so on and so forth. Now that sounds cool. Like if I can run down, I don't know, a theoretic street and then go into a shop where I can purchase things, unlockable things, I don't know, extra superstars, attires, and this, that, and the other, then yeah, that sounds pretty cool. Practice at my court. Are they going to have somewhere where you can go train? Can we physically go to a gym and work out? A bit like, if you remember the old SmackDown versus Raw GM modes where you'd have, or send someone to do a press conference. Oh, that'd be pretty cool. If you go to autograph sign-ins or stuff like that, then yeah, that sounds pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. Again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Now let's touch on TNA and WWE, because there was a new partnership that was announced that WWE and TNA and the NXT brand are really going to be in a partnership, which is so cool. I really like that. Now it begs the question of, will we see TNA superstars inside of WWE? Because if so, we could actually see this guy.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry, cause they love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland and Canada and Mexico. They say, I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
And who doesn't want to see Joe Hendry in WWE 2K25? We can see stars like Jordan Grace, we can see the Rascals, and there's so many more that we could see cross the line and come over into a WWE game, whether they'd be on the roster automatically or later on a TNA Future Stars like pack in a DLC. I don't really want to say this part, but maybe in my faction Persona card, I'd rather it just be a DLC, or they be on the game rather than have to grind my faction, unless they're going to make my faction better for the free-to-play audience, because I don't have the money to spend in my faction. at all, which makes me very sad. And finally, let's talk the Bloodline showcase. Look, it looks like Roman Reigns is going to be the cover star for WWE 2K25, and yeah, we could do a Bloodline showcase. Now, there is a long story here that we can tell from the day that Roman Reigns became, the tribal chief and the head of the table, sat next door to Paul Heyman, and they do each other's catchphrases all the way up until the modern day. I assume this would go up to, Roman and Solo didn't happen until Netflix this year. So I don't know where this could end, but we could see a Bloodline showcase, and there is a lot of ground to cover, but then also a lot of superstars that may not make the cut. You think about one of Roman Reigns' big title defenses initially was against Daniel Bryan and Edge, or Cope if you want to call him that now. And I can't see them coming over and being on the video games because they're in AEW. So there's a few things, you can throw Kevin Owens in there and other people, but I don't know. A Bloodline showcase sounds good. It could be fun. I think they need to get rid of that slingshot technology because, my gosh, just going from scene to scene and you're seeing, this thing blurred out, this thing blurred out, this thing blurred out. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Like, no doubt they'd blur out like Daniel Bryan's face or something like that. I miss modes like Road to WrestleMania and this and the other. I miss them. This still could be fun. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Do you want a Bloodline showcase? Do you want intergender matches? That's going to be fun either way. And what is this city mode that people are all talking about? Because I don't know what this is. Again, I never played City in NBA, so I don't know what this is. And like a free roam area sounds fun if done right. Look, we are 8 days away as of recording, probably 7 by the time I've uploaded this, from the announcement that they will make about WWE 2K25, which happens on my partner's birthday, the 28th of January. So yeah, and I assume the cover star will be announced before on the Raw on the 27th, which is the date Roman Reigns gave when Paul Heyman asked him about when can we acknowledge this, that, and the other, and he said on the 27th, so that's what I'd assume, that they'd announce the cover star/stars, because normally we'd have multiple. If I was to go over anyone, it'd probably be CM Punk on the Deluxe Edition, and then I don't know, for the whatever edition, there'll probably be a Bloodline edition or something like that. But hey, we'll see. And what will be the new match types coming to WWE 2K25? That's another thing that in the Hip Hop Gamers video that Brian Williams talked about, that he was going in for a meeting to talk about a new match type that I wanted to bring to the game. What could that be? Strap match, Inferno match? Apparently it's never been seen before. We've had Inferno matches, we've had I Quit matches, we've never seen a strap match. It could be Iron Survivor, the NXT one. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Lots of things that potentially could be great. We've only got 8 days left until this announcement, so yeah, should be fun, right? Again, let me know. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye now.